Hello and welcome back to Gear Knobs. Now, tonight we start off with a letter that was sent in by a Mr. Jack Radler that says, I have a great idea for a taxi challenge. I hate taxi on GTA Online. I think they're useless. So I think you guys should go out there and try to improve them. Also, subscribe to my Minecraft Let's Play channel. What?
Now, ignoring that last bit, the producers and ourselves thought this would be a good idea. Taxis have remained the same for plenty of years now, so why haven't they improved?
So, the challenge was set. Both Sam and myself were to go away and create a taxi of our own choice that would tackle an issue that most current-day taxis struggle with. Look at this. This is magnificent. That's what you're looking at. I have come, obviously, dressed as an taxi driver in what I think the taxi industry really needs. The issue with all taxis these days is that they are slow. So, to tackle this, I've gone for a Dominator, a very fast muscle car. Personally, my favourite muscle car of them all. And it's got a blue stripe and the yellow paint, which fits with the theme of Downtown Cab & Co. Just gotta wait to see what the other one's done now. And boy, was I in for a surprise. Oh my god.
This
It's a Tonka truck.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, you've come dressed as an Uber driver.
Exactly,
Very nice.
the modern taxi driver. Unlike yourself.
Explain.
The Granger, a brilliant car for a taxi.
It's not though, is it?
But it is. It's got... Hang on. Now, the good thing about this is that it has 4 seats on the inside, but it can carry another 4 on the outside. So if you have a big family in the US, which is quite common, you can have, you know, your the dad in the front, the mum and the sister in the back, and then your cousins on the side, which are also your brothers.
Yeah, but... so this car is an orgy mobile. It's huge! Look how long it is!
I know, it's spacious. You know, problems with taxis is that they're really cramped in the back and you have no room to move about. But with this, it would be no problem.
Yeah, but that's an issue with taxis. They're slow. This won't be. This will be fast and get you there hours before your thing can.
True, but there's a bit of a problem I'm seeing with yours. It's only one other seat.
Now this is a taxi for the privileged, because...
Privileged?
Yes, because how many times have taxi drivers complained that someone's gotten into their car and they're bang out of order? There's that video that was on Live Leak or whatever it was called, of some teenagers getting in the back of an Uber and they were just being rude to him and the guy kicked them out. If you only have one seat in your car, you can choose who you want to be your passenger. So you can have a nice conversation with them and you can get them there fast. It's nicer. It's a better way of transport. After this lengthy discussion, we then moved on to see how much boot space our vehicles had. I didn't expect that. I thought...
Now, let me get this straight. So, you've bought a muscle car for the city that can't turn, has a lot of power but can't do it because of all the red lights, and you've got a tiny amount of boot space for storing no luggage at all and no dead prostitutes, which is a fatal flaw for the taxi.
Yeah.
And only one seat. You've got a taxi. There's no other way about it.
I can chop them up and put them in there. You, on the other hand, are
store
screwed.
10 or one.
No, but look, you can
one.
see them through the windows. It's pointless.
They're
Jesus Christ,
blacked
your car
out.
moves a lot.
They're blacked out. Good suspension.
Still
Good
see
for off-road, so I can get there quickly. Off-road.
Okay, so let's not get bogged down with prostitutes and dead people. I've gone for a taxi that tackles speed, and you've gone for a taxi that relies on, what, off-road, I'm guessing?
Off-road, luxury, spaciousness, and capacity.
Yeah, but it doesn't have speed, which is what I'll have you
It's
with.
got a V8.
Let's move on to the first challenge. To prove that your taxis are better than the ones provided by Downtown Co., you shall now pit your cars up against a taxi driver in a taxi.
No, that's taxi drivers.
Why is a taxi driver... Who's driving the taxi? Oh, hello. That's,
Well, that's interesting.
in case you guys don't know, these are Low Gear. Link to their channel down below.
Hey!
Oh.
Well, didn't Didn't expect this. Taxi drivers.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
Hello, we're going to be your taxi drivers.
Why are you here?
Well, we heard someone who needed a taxi service, and we're pretty much the best around.
In fact, we're the coolest
Oh
around.
good god. Oh good god. Right, I'm off. That's I take it you guys are gonna drive us somewhere and we're gonna have to beat your time.
We're going to take you to Del Piero Pier, if that's alright.
Great.
Somebody done murderers on the way, yeah?
Right. 3, 2, 1, let it rip!
Amazing.
That was a flying start there.
Anticlimactic.
Very.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Now, I want you to know, Ian hasn't actually passed his test yet.
Shh.
Oh
Pass.
god.
Look.
Like most taxi drivers then. Unexperienced.
Exactly.
No, that's
Oh
fine.
my god.
Beginner's luck is how we're counting this.
Yeah. Every bump and scratch we get on the taxi is, you know, it's part of our thing, you know. You don't have a bump and scratch, you're not a taxi driver.
So I'm scared. A point that was proven a few seconds later. That's not the right side of the road. That's quite scary.
Sorry, England, you know, that's where we're from.
Overtaking Aruda. How do you feel now? Yeah, take that. How do you feel? Low gear at the wheel. Look at
I think
this.
he's disrespecting people, Ian. I think we should put the fear of God in him.
So they did. Oh god. Okay, they're approaching this quite fast. Okay, slow down.
brake,
Slow down.
brake.
Slow down. Oh my god.
Didn't hit anyone. Which is good.
Well, we're on our best behaviour right now.
I'm just going to ignore that stop sign. Oh,
Coming up to Del Perro Pier. We're coming over to the
This is
finish
usually
line.
quite populated, so I'd better brake.
And across the line. Oh my god, the sign!
Ow, ow, why every time?
Well,
Is that a signature move?
I guess
Yeah.
we're
yeah,
here.
It takes training.
Right. Well, your time was 1 minute 28 seconds .9.
You let
yeah.
us down, Ian. You let us down.
Yeah, I'm quite disappointed with that.
I say we head back to the taxi base, and now it's. Tell you what, Sam, do you want to go first?
No. Who wants to say it?
Who wants to sit next to me? You, or you?
I think he does.
Ah. Well, yeah.
Sorry, someone had to pull the short straw.
And with my passenger on board, the countdown began.
3, 2, 1, go!
We're off! Wheel spin start on the Dominator. Drift it. Yes.
We're
Oh.
going to get rid of the evidence, yeah?
Evidence, what?
Well, we stole his taxi, so...
Oh, sure. I
get
have a
rid of
Molotov.
evidence.
Drift it! Yeah! Get the back end out. That's what it's all about. It's all about fun and liveliness. Slalom. Whoa.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Whoa! Bit of a tank slapper there. Red light!
Worse than David. Car!
Oh my... I meant that! This way! That was a drastic turn.
I think my face just hit the dashboard.
I'll be a lookout while you pull that.
Yeah, it's a good idea, yeah.
How do you feel? Do you feel relaxed? Do you feel comfortable in this taxi?
There's only one way to put this, and that is no.
Oh wow, look at that thirsty fire.
Yeah, I'm a bad influence.
Oh my god, traffic. Lots of traffic. Lots of... Oh my god.
Shouting.
Whoa! Oh my
God.
god!
What the?
Powering down the back streets.
Tell you what, you are doing the taxi things, ignoring the red lights.
Drift it! Yes!
There's a lot of people angry.
Oh dear!
Power, come on! And across the line.
God, let me get out. We're getting out. That's enough. That's enough of that. I'm walking back to them. See you later.
Do you not want to? Do you not want to lift back? Oh.
Good.
After my attempt, both Ian and I arrived back at the taxi base to get ready for Sam's run.
Where to go?
Oh,
did you run back?
I did. Whew, that was much more safer though. I mean, I did run on the highway, but never mind.
Oh. Kingsburg. Okay, that's weird. How did you two enjoy your standing about doing absolutely nothing?
What?
Oh my god!
They found me!
The entire motorcycle gang. After dealing with a motorcycle gang, it was then Sam's turn to set his time. 3, 2, 1, go.
Wheel spin, there we are. Lovely. And here we are.
Oh my god. Sam, that's a light there, mate.
Yeah, it's strong enough, it's fine. Oh, I see that
Okay.
back end kicking out there. That's the V8.
Sam,
Flipping
there's...
through
Oh my
traffic.
god. That's a car. Oh, wow! Clever use of lag there. It's
Oh.
one thing that modern taxis don't have.
I'm just gonna. Yeah, that's a good idea,
Heads
David.
down,
I'm
yeah?
Just gonna duck heads
Yeah.
down. Yeah.
Heads down.
Can I join you guys with this?
The brace position.
We have no objections. It might be for your safety.
Tip it down there.
Sam, where are we going?
This way. It's quicker. I know a shortcut.
What shortcut?
You'll see.
Are we going?
Police station.
Are we going the opposite way?
Ah!
You look up for a moment and you see light flash before your eyes.
Sam,
Uh-huh.
turn right.
No,
That's a- Sam, no, that's a movie studio. Sam,
Yes,
that's
exactly.
Sam,
There we are.
Sam!
Turn back to the
What?
hospital, please.
I missed the Bond. Whoa! Oh my god.
Okay, we've got the power back up now.
Coming over to the finishing line.
Over the crest.
Yank the handbrake
Onto the
and
wood.
across the line. Sam! Oh my god.
See? Oh, that's...
Right, I think this roller coaster will be safe.
I'm gonna walk back.
Yep.
See
See you guys. You guys have fun with that, yeah?
This is the safest one. I'm sorry, but it is.
Sam, there's a confession I gotta make whilst they're over there. Their time was 1:28.
Mm-hmm.
Yours was 1:55.7.
Now, you say that, but the longer the
Yeah.
route takes, the more money you get.
Oh, they're coming over. They're coming over. Oh man, these taxis are so much better than the original one.
Really? Really?
Yeah,
I
totally.
highly doubt
Totally
that.
faster. Okay, so if you two were to pick out of the two, which one would you choose to be the next best taxi on the market today?
I gotta say this
well,
one, because I didn't have to
Thank
sit on
you.
Ian's lap.
I will admit I do like a thrilling taxi ride, but yours, Tom, was just a terrifying taxi ride, and that's not what you're going for.
Ah,
That's
you
not
hear
what I
that?
paid money for.
I'm surprised
let's-
for one thing. I'm surprised you guys
I'm-
didn't
I'm-
say you want the
I'm gonna go get my car. Sam, look, I'll meet you with the next challenge. Okay, you can just talk to your new best friends. Okay.
You coming over later tonight, honey?
Okay, now we'll pick up with that later on, but now it's that time in the show where I go out to our test track to review some crazy expensive hypercar. But this week, I thought I'd start off with a small trip down memory lane. When GTA Online was first introduced almost 3 years ago now, the game was very much bare boned. There were no heists, no CEO missions, and no crazy expensive hypercars. Except for this one, the Truffade Adder. Back in the day, this $1 million hypercar was the car everyone wanted to have. It was the reason why so many people ended up glitching money online just so they could buy this very car. Not only that, people wanted this car for its performance. This car had one of the highest top speeds in the game, which also came hand in hand with its acceleration that would trump the likes of your Turismo Rs and your Entity XFs. However, that isn't to say that this car didn't come with its faults. Whilst it may be a ton of fun in a straight line, its handling was below average to say the least. But let's be honest, nobody cared about that at the time, and all that people wanted was to just drive around in a fast, loud, flashy hypercar, just to show off how much money they had. But going back to what I previously said, this car was introduced back when GTA Online wasn't the grinding, cash-grabbing cow that it is today. I mean, the Adder now is nowhere near as impressive as it used to be. But this is something that Truffade know, and thus, they've now come up with this, the Nero. Now, I'm currently sitting in the Nero, and to my right is the old school Adder. So, let's see what 3 years worth of engineering can do to a car's performance. Oh my god, the launch from this thing is fantastic! Back wing is raised up, meaning we're doing over 100 miles an hour. We're climbing, and across the line. Oh yes, that's how we do that. Now, to some of you, this may come as a bit of a surprise. You see, despite that this car is 3 years older than the Adder, it's still very similar. In fact, the car has the same engine as the Adder and also weighs a hell of a lot more too. So how on earth did I just win that drag race? Obviously, it couldn't have been my driving because, well, it's me. But, once again, going back to all that time Trafade have had to make this car, they've been able to tune and squeeze every single bit of power and torque possible out of that engine. However, if I am being honest here, the Adder isn't exactly a tortoise. It's still a rather fast car. But as I said earlier, when that car faced a turn, it wasn't exactly a pleasant ride. But if you look behind me on the Nero, you can see that it has an active aero rear wing, which means this thing can corner, and corner well. But going back to the point that I've previously made, comparing this car to its older brother is a bit silly. Obviously, this newer version will be faster because it's new, and what manufacturer would make you pay $1.4 million for a car that isn't better than its predecessor? So, this has got me thinking, why don't we test this vehicle's performance on something a bit more modern? Something like this, the USS Lexington, ATT-16. It's the second biggest ship to ever appear in the Grand Theft Auto franchise, and the reason I thought I would bring the Nero here is to challenge myself for a game of Who Dares Wins. The game is simple, to prove just how intense the acceleration is and to see if I can get this car into triple figures and then brake before I end up over there, which if you can't tell is the sea. So hopefully the brakes are as good as I think they are. Okay, here we go. First run.
Okay, Tom, you're free to go whenever you're ready.
Go! Okay, we're off. Right, 60, 70, 80, brake! Okay, what was my speed that run, please?
On that run, you achieved 87 miles per hour.
87. Okay, right. Let's try a bit better this time.
Okay, Tom. So we're just making sure everything is ready for you.
Okay, here we go.
Okay, go, go, go.
Right, that was a much better launch that time. 60, 70, 80, 90, brake! This is tense.
So on that last run, Tom, you achieved 97 miles per hour.
96. And so, as we ended our last run, I gave it absolutely everything.
Just checking in from the control tower, we'll signal you when you're good to go.
Brake late. Remember to brake late.
Permission granted. Accelerate when ready.
And we're off again. That was a good start. 60, 70, 80, 90. Brake! Oh my! Whew. Okay. Okay. Well. I think I'm gonna go change my trousers. Oh my word. Oh my god.
Okay, so your first run was, what, 80 something, which was terrible. And then your second run was 97? So on your last run, did you actually beat 100 miles an hour?
Yep.
Really? Is it just by a smidge, like 0.1 or something?
No comment. Anyway, it's time to put the Nero around our track, which means one thing. It's time for him to put his big wet mop away. That's right, it's the janitor. Okay, there he is once again, the janitor. Calm Russian music this week. Okay, and the Nero is off. Flying start there, as we know. The acceleration on this thing is brutal. Okay, entering the first turn. Nicely done round there. As we come into I'm Always Right. Beautiful line through there. Again, calm Russian music this week. So what's gone into him? Okay, entering Big Balls. That has been done very nicely there by the Nero. The Third Reich, of course, planted as ever. This thing is so much better to drive than the Adder around twisty turns as we go around Anton Deck onto the long back straight. Okay, high-speed chicane done very nicely there as we come into the second to last corner, keeping it flat. Last corner, keeping it flat there as well, and across the line. Okay, so the Nero with the janitor at the helm did it in 55.1 seconds, which is faster than the Zentorno, but slower than the Tempesta. I'm telling you, the reason it's slower is because of the weight of that thing, but nonetheless, that is still a remarkably good time.
Anyway, moving on from history teacher Tom over there, let's get back to tonight's big challenge in which Tom and I are currently trying to see if we can improve the taxi industry, and so far things haven't really been going well. So let's just forget about that and move on to the next part of the film.
We were told to meet at the LTD gas station, where we would be given our next challenge. Right. Next challenge. Okay, it says, it is important for taxis to be strong, especially since most of them, this is true, are spent being driven through dodgy areas. As of this, what you shall do next is drive to a shady part of Los Santos, just down this street, and see how long you dare stay in the area for. The winner is whoever's car takes the least amount of damage.
So, okay. I'm guessing
That's Grove Street down there. That's a pretty rough area. Do you have bulletproof tyres on your car?
No, it's not money I wanted to spend. I didn't really think we'd be doing this, you know.
You could have spent that on a mortgage, or the kids.
Myself.
Or drugs, yeah, on yourself. Gingerly, we both headed down to Grove Street. Sam was fine and wasn't worried at all. Me, on the other hand, well, I was a little bit scared, to say the least. Now, this is a rough area.
I mean, look, there's people on bicycles, people wearing pink shirts. I'm not seeing this as threatening at all.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
Sam.
okay, they're shooting at you, mate.
Okay, then Sam.
Oh,
my! I hear a tyre gone.
Oh no, they're shooting at me now. That's bad. That's bad.
Okay.
Not leaving yet.
I'm literally just doing donuts. Okay, hello.
I've hit him off his bicycle. I've got blood on my car.
Oh my God, there's a guy.
Doc.
Drift around the guy. That's a lot of people coming. Sam.
I know. I can see.
I went over his bicycle. I'm just doing donuts. Right, I reckon if I do donuts long enough.
Get out the way!
There's a man standing there. Look what he's doing. Sam, why are you going the wrong way? Okay, he's gone back on his bicycle. That's a bin. Sam!
Get out the way! Stop it!
Oh, I've lost both. I'm out of here. I'm getting out. Just run away. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
No, stop
Goodbye.
shooting me. I'm gonna die.
Get out of here. Sam, run.
I'm running.
Run.
I'm right behind you.
Running away. Get out of here.
Moving.
Right, meet at the petrol station.
It's not the petrol station. They've got guns. I mean, I did leave Tom back there, but my car does seem to be okay, and Tom didn't seem to be in good shape. And oh,
Meant that.
here he is now, coming in backwards. I think I'm gonna get out of the way because I don't trust his driving.
That was fun.
I mean, there is a reason why the police use these as SWAT vehicles, and I think I can see why. They're pretty tough.
I'm gonna go and change my pants.
And car? I need to do that.
Yeah, just give me an hour. I just need to get out of the car park first. Just give me time. A few hours after the incident, and once my vehicle was repaired, we were told to meet at the Los Santos Customs by the airport, where we would be given our final challenge.
So you repaired then?
It did take a bit of a...
How much did it cost you?
Quite a bit. Anyway, we're here for the final challenge. After a terrifying day of being a taxi man. It says, for your final challenge, you must now become taxi men. Dotted around Los Santos, there are plenty of prostitutes in the city area. Your challenge, being taxi men, is to pick up the nearest prostitute and drive them to the hideout at the northeast side of San Andreas. The first one to take their passenger there and drop them off wins.
Interesting.
I'm just gonna get in my car now.
Right, my engine's running, so...
Go, come on!
A bit of a lead, come on!
Bastard!
Now, I have an idea, and that is to go down into the slums of Los Santos, because that's where people are going to be desperate for money, like prostitutes.
However, unlike Sam's somewhat sensible plan, mine was a little bit different. Power! Here we go! Oh my God! Land it! I took out a light, but I'm okay. Whoa, dodge the train. Right, prostitutes. Where the hell are they?
Well, how hard is it to find a flaming prostitute?
Ah, the strip club. That's a brilliant place. That's a good show. They must be around there. Are you a prostitute? Okay, no, you're not.
Oh, yes. No, Tom's had the same idea.
Aha, hello. Yes! Lovely job. Okay, got a passenger. Nice.
Hello, have you seen any prostitutes tonight? No.
Okay, so this is the update. I am now with the passenger flooring it down the Los Santos freeway to get to the destination before Sam. Because the one thing that his car doesn't have is speed. And that's where the Dominator, that's where it's going to shine.
Oh, you! Perfect. Get in. Oh, damn, I need money in my bloody account. Hang on, wait there.
Out the way! Out the way! Special package coming. Well, packages. Whoa! Sorry! You don't talk much, do you? Meanwhile...
Right, let's go this way, because I can't try to think of where to go.
Now, I don't care what Sam may say. This is a muscle car. This is a freeway. If you're on a freeway, you need to go fast in a straight line. This is what muscle cars were made to do. I'm sorry, Sam, but you've lost this. However, I completely forgot that Sam's taxi was built for off-roading. So whilst I was gaining time by flooring it on the freeway, he was gaining his advantage by going off-road. Now, on the challenge, it did say to drop off the passenger. Now, obviously, due to the murder rate of taxi drivers, there's only one thing to do when you drop off a passenger, and that's kill them, because they don't always pay you. Okay, and turn in here, by the house, destroy the mailbox. There we go! You, my lady, have arrived. And I'm sorry to say it to you, but this will be your last journey. Unaware that I had won, Sam pulled over to check the map to see where the finishing point was. However, his passenger didn't really like that idea.
What do you mean this is bullshit? No, don't get out.
And our Lord gave us fire on this day, and he said, don't eat the bread. He said, please don't eat the bread. The bread has nuts, and if you are allergic to nuts, don't eat. I don't know anything about religion. I'm sure that's what they say when someone passes away. Oh! Hello.
Can I just point out, Ryan?
Oh my god.
I pulled over at
oh
the
my
top of that, just after that bridge, to see where you were, because I thought I assumed you'd be after that bridge, and she ran out.
Well, your prostitute has ran away.
I pulled over to see where you were because you gave no direction to where the ending point was, and she just ran away.
So
I got her near to her destination. She just didn't want to get there. I mean, she could be in a worse situation, like yours.
Yeah, I mean, face in a puddle of your own blood.
Oh, she's looking at the stars for me.
Oh, well, that's a nice way to end, I guess. So I killed my passenger and yours ran away.
Near to the destination. You need to remember that bit.
So, in conclusion, we set out to improve the taxi industry, and in the first challenge we were slower than the original taxi.
Yes, correct.
Then we got shot in a dodgy neighbourhood.
Mm-hmm.
And to round things off, we ended up losing and killing our passengers.
You don't have to put it like that, but yes.
So what we've really done is just made more taxis that perform exactly the same as normal ones.
If not worse.
Well, on that note, I think it's probably time for us to end the show. And once again, we apologise for wasting your time. And we'll see you in 2 weeks' time, where Sam and I try to prove that classic muscle cars are better than modern. But until then, goodbye.
Leave a message after the tone.
Hi Tom, biggest fan, Jack here, you know, the Rattlers, that's me, Los Santos Car Show. Anyway, I sent you that letter, so I have this idea for a taxi challenge. It's not entirely my idea, my colleague Tom, you know Tom, helped out, and some guy called Ginge, yeah, you remember Ginge? Mr. Ginger, big old Ginge, yeah, ginger ale, ginger beer. Anyway, just call me back when you can, because I promise you, I have a great idea for a taxi challenge.